Hollywood legend Glenn Close has been wowing audiences for nearly 50 years. She has more than 100 TV, movie, Broadway credits, but she says her latest project for Netflix has everything she has longed for. Close stars as family matriarch Mama in Hillbilly Elegy, which is based on the best-selling memoir. It tells the story of 3 generations of an Appalachian family struggling with complex dynamics, financial hardship, and addiction. In this preview, Mama teaches her grandson JD a powerful lesson after learning his addiction-prone mother could have her nursing license revoked.
You may be right about some of what you said, but things haven't exactly worked out for your mama. And we can't let them take her license.
Why? It's her own stupid fault.
I know this ain't right, honey, but she's your mother. And maybe if we help her this one last time, she'll finally learn her lesson and keep her job.
But why can't we let her clean her own mess up for once?
'Cause family's the only thing that means a damn.
And Glenn Close joins us now. Good morning, Glenn. Thanks so much for being with us. This is an amazing transformation you made into Mama, both in terms of playing the part, but also you spent hours in the makeup chair, right?
Well, funnily enough, not that long. I didn't have a lot of makeup on. A brilliant prosthetics maker, Matthew Mungle, did a very subtle change to my nose and gave me much bigger ears as the real Memo had, and that was about it. And then Erin McCash, who is a master makeup artist, she painted the skin, you know, so it was not that hard. It took me only about an hour to get ready.
Yeah, wow. But Glenn, what is it like to look in the mirror? What is it like to look in the mirror and not recognize yourself? I'm telling you, I did not know that was you. I knew it was you because it said Glenn Close, but I didn't see any part of Glenn Close when I was watching you in that portrayal.
It's really freeing. I mean, I wanted to go that freeing because I'm not distracted by my own face, knowing that people are seeing my face. And I think, I mean, I did it with Albert Nobbs and with Cruella. When you get in the full drag of these wonderful characters who aren't like you at all, it really is helpful.
Is that Glenn?
Glenn,
is that why you say this is everything you long for in a film? Is that what you mean by that?
Well, what I long for is, first of all, you want to have a wonderful piece of writing, which I think this was. You want to have a wonderful director who sets the stage and gets a stellar crew together. And then you want to have a character that's new territory for you, new emotional, psychological territory. And I'd never done a character like Mama. And then to have my fellow actress, Amy Adams, who's at the top of her game. Again, you know, with people of that strength around you, you find you're free to just, you know, find new things and be bold and, you know, do it all together. But I had an extraordinary woman to learn from to get into this role with family videos and a lot of pictures and certain portraits of Mama. So we tried to not, you know, be her, but to find the essence of who this woman was.
We're looking at side-by-side pictures of you there with the real Mama. The family was actually on the set for part of the filming, and from what I understand, got quite emotional when they saw you.
They did. I was just hanging out with my baggy shirt and my cigarettes, because she smoked all the time, sometimes 2 cigarettes at a time. And her older son came on the set, about 3/4 of the way through the shooting, and he had to leave because he started crying. I mean, it was like, he felt that she was reincarnated in front of him, and it was I was very gratified about that.
You said that you saw it.
She's loved. She's an archetypal matriarch.
The movie is so good. I really enjoyed the movie. It got me thinking about different ways of that part of the country and the people that live there, and I thought that was interesting to see. But you have said you wanted to dispel the hillbilly cliche. What do you mean?
Well, just very subjectively, there's so many cliches about where they live, how they talk, you know, and this was just a family. who moved when Memo was only 13 to Southern Ohio for a job, and also she had gotten pregnant. So this is, for me, the more you zero in on a very specific story about a very real family, the more people can bring their own, baggage to it or their own stories. And for me, it was interesting to just, what Ron did, just concentrate on the family, and then thinking, what chances have they had? How do you break those cycles that they're caught up in? And how do we understand each other better through telling stories like this?
Glenn, you mentioned another character you could disappear into was Cruella de Vil. You recently recreated for Halloween, Cruella de Vil, which was really wonderful. Yeah. It was for a charity. How much fun was that?
It was great. My niece Shona, who's also been my producer through all this, she's been incredible, and I got the wig off the internet and went down to a local Halloween shop and got some gloves, and I painted a chopstick red with a magic marker, and got some fancy, long silky underwear for my thing. It was funny. I wanted to be very white, so I got some baby powder and realized there's a reason my baby powder isn't used for makeup.
Yeah,
I like the behind-the-scenes secrets of that.
Yeah, I love it. It's amazing what you can do at home. Glenn Close, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Hillbilly Elegy is available in select theaters and can be streamed on Netflix today.